It's a great honor to be nominated for an award that not only recognizes achievements on the field but also off the field. I think it stresses a great importance for student athletes being pillars of the community, not only through the program but also, in their time off and making sure they have an impact on just making the world a better place. I think it all starts with myself, just being accountable to myself, always pushing myself and always making the right decisions when I'm by myself. I think that's the difference between a lot of guys. The choices you make when no one's looking is the choices that really define who you are. And then also just making sure I'm holding guys accountable. I'm making sure that I'm giving them the best version of myself and I'm pushing them to give me the best version of themselves. I've done a number of community service projects, primarily just with the younger kids in the Syracuse community. Just today I handed out over 200 backpacks to elementary school. I spend a lot of time with 4th and 5th graders tutoring them. I've helped host multiple workshops, most recently one on like the definition of manhood and masculinity in the Black community, as well as a workshop on locker room discussions centered around Donald Trump's comments. Anything I could really do to try to help not only the Syracuse University community but also the Syracuse community in general. When I grew up, I didn't really have an example of who I wanted to be. I never really had role models who really showed me the way. I had family members, who went to jail, family members who got into a lot of, the wrong things and, was living life in a way that I knew that's not what I wanted for myself. So, I kind of grew up learning off of other people's mistakes. So with everything I've ever been blessed with and everything I've ever been through, I feel like it's almost my duty to have to go out and help other people and try to be that beacon of light, amongst a lot of the darkness, a lot of the turmoil in the Syracuse community, to someone they could look up to, someone they would want to be when they grow up. Honestly, it was just my coaches throughout my entire life. I never really had a major father figure in my life until I started playing football. More specifically, he started coaching me when I was 8 years old, coached me up to my senior year in high school, Eric Taylor. He's just a guy who took me under his wing. He treated me like I was his son since the day he met. That's from getting on me about bad grades and holding me accountable for not doing things I'm supposed to do around the house, to driving me to recruiting visits and helping me get my first suit and all the different type of things. And he's just the type of guy that'll do anything for his family, that'll do anything for the community. And when I look at him, he's someone that I want to be when I get older. How you do anything is how you do everything. And I believe that through and through because, I feel like it's hard to be great at one area of your life and average at another area of your life. And I think of that mainly when it comes to football, like with special teams. I know a lot of people everybody want to focus offense and defense, and special teams is just something you just have to do. But especially something I always work really hard at because I just feel like if I'm lazy or if I'm not giving the effort that I want to give on defense on special teams, then my performance and everything won't be as great. And I think the same thing was in the classroom. I work very hard in the classroom because I feel like if I'm an average student, I can't be an exceptional football player. If I'm an average citizen of the community, I won't be a great student. And I really just think how you do anything translates to how you do everything in life. To me personally, it's a great honor just to even be considered amongst some of the great college athletes in today's game right now. To have my name on a list with some of the guys across the country who's just doing major things is awesome. But to be able to have my name on that trophy, stand where a lot of other great men have stood, and be able to shake their hand, look them in the eye, and be a part of that fraternity of sort, it would be an amazing feeling.